story beats from the bedroom in a dusty neighborhood where the nights were loud and the days were long, lived a young music producer named Kuda. He didn't have studio monitors, expensive microphones, or soundproof walls. His studio was a small bedroom squeezed between an old wardrobe and a window that barely closed. His microphone hung from a homemade stand fashioned out of broomsticks and tape. A heavy blanket on the door served as his acoustic treatment. Most days the power cut out without warning. Other days the noise from the street kids playing football, cars hooting, and vendors shouting bled into his recordings. But he never stopped. Kuda had one old laptop, the kind that heated up so fast he placed it on a stack of textbooks to keep it from dying. His cracked headphones were held together by rubber bands, but to him these were treasures, because in that small room he heard what no one else could, the sound of tomorrow. At night, when the township finally grew quiet, Kuda crafted his beats. Soft taps on a cheap MIDI pad, clicks on free software he downloaded from the internet, and late-night experiments with samples nobody believed would work. His bedroom became a universe where broken speakers could still tell the truth, and dreams were louder than poverty. Local artists started coming to his house. Some squeezed on his bed, others stood in the corner holding blankets to stop the echo. They rapped with passion, not because it sounded perfect, but because they believed in something bigger. And every time Kuda mixed a track, he whispered to himself, "One day the world will hear this." He uploaded his beats online anonymously. Just a faceless name, no fancy profile picture, no studio photos, only the music. Slowly, his sound began to travel. Someone in South Africa shared it. Someone in Kenya used it for a freestyle. Someone in Europe added it to their playlist. Kuda's bedroom beats were crossing borders before he ever did. But what truly set him apart wasn't the gear, it was the hunger. The stubborn belief that greatness doesn't wait for perfect equipment, a perfect heart. Years later, when people asked him how he made it, they expected stories about brands and plugins. But he always smiled and said, "I started with nothing. But the noise of the ghetto, my dreams, and a bedroom that believed in me."